Hey guys, it's George Brownie. So as you can see, I'm already straight on my account because time is really the essence with this, as you'll find out. And you need to see it. Need to see this before we take it down. Okay. So as you can see in here, we're doing anywhere from about $1,500 to $2,000, and some days even as high as $2,500 in a single day. Now, more importantly than that, you can see that it's just happening for me right now with just an unbelievable amount of consistency. Day in, day out, this money is coming in, and it's coming in completely for free. So all of this money is coming in without spending any money to make that money whatsoever, and it's coming in really, really quickly to set up, and you don't need any experience to do this either. Okay, if you can use Google and you can check your email, then you can use this this system. Now I've got a whole bunch of stuff to show you right here. If I just show you what you're seeing on the screen now is actually paychecks. So these are real paychecks that have been paid out directly to me. Now each row or column, whatever it's called, the horizontal one, is a week. So you can see this week $10,209, $9,200, $13,887. This is coming in every single week, and remember, this is coming in for free without spending any money at all. Now I've got a bunch of other stuff to show you as well. I want to show you a completely fresh account that we set up just to test this on. I want to show you some of the results, because even though this video you're watching right here is the very first time that I am launching this or showing this to any of the wider audience, however you've stumbled on this page, a small circle of my students have been using the system, and they've been using it to some really big success. So I want to show you their results as well. But just before we do that, one thing I do have to say is obviously I am the creator of the system, so I've been making a lot of money with this for a very long time. And some of my students, they will make, and you'll see some of them, they make over 5 figures a month with it, but I'm not legally, I cannot guarantee that you're going to make that as well. Okay, that's just not possible. What I can guarantee though is that you're going to be able to download it, and you're going to be able to actually make any money that you do with it, potentially 6 figures a year, for free. Okay, so that's really cool, and I can also guarantee you're going to be able to set up really quickly. All you need to do is watch this video, and then within just minutes from now, within the next hour, you can be set up inside and building your first campaigns with it. So how about this one as well? So what this is I set up a completely new account. I use a different network as well, because you can use this on any network you want, and that's something, again, I'll teach you how to do in the system. And what we did here is I just set up a brand new account, and you can see that we were doing $676 a day, and then today, most interestingly, we've really ramped it up, and it's done $1,723 in a single day. Remember, it's all for free, and most interesting about this is today I have literally, other than filming this video for you right now, I have not been at the computer all day. In fact, yesterday I was at the computer for about 30 minutes, because what I do to try to create with this is a real hands-off income. And that's something else I want to bring out to you. This isn't some loophole, this isn't some weird thing that, you know, doesn't really work. Okay, this is a real system that has made me and a lot of other people a lot of money for a very long time. And this version, the latest version of it, is by far the most powerful that we've ever released. So while I got you on this screen, I just want you, just for a second, to just imagine that this was you waking up to this every single day. This is what greets me every morning when I get out of bed. Imagine you waking up to this every day, no more. And by the way, I know what it's like. Just a few years ago, I was completely didn't even have 2 pennies to rub together, and now, you know, I wake up to this every morning. So just imagine, and you know what else that is? That's living proof that anybody can do it, because if I could do it, literally anyone can. Okay, and some of my students you'll see as well. You know, it's an absolute fact that anyone really can make some money online in today's internet, iPhone world. You just need the right system to do it, potentially this very system right here. So let me tell you about some other people that have done really well with it, but before I do, let me tell you what the system is, okay, how I came up with it. So the system came about, and basically what it is we set up these small little campaigns, and what they do, and don't worry, you don't need any experience to do this, like I said. You do not need any, you're not going to be doing any technical knowledge, anything like that. It's got nothing to do with, I don't know, Facebook or writing articles or building gigantic websites or paid advertising or binary or forex options or, you know, any of this weird stuff you've seen before. It's completely legitimate as well. There really is a serious income. And what we do, and where my system goes apart, is what we do is we target these very small little niche markets on the internet, and by doing that we basically avoid competition with everybody else completely. So what I mean by that is, I know I don't have to tell you how much easier it is to do something if no one else is doing it, and that's essentially what we do. We go after these small little niches, and by doing that we almost guarantee our success. Now how it works is each of these campaigns that you set up will make you anywhere from, I would say, or the average I would expect to make me, remember I cannot legally guarantee how much it's going to make you or whatever, I'm just saying from past experience how much it makes me, about $250 to $750 per campaign per month. Okay, and the key is that once you set up the campaign, it doesn't take very long. You set it up, it's free to set up, and once it's set up it runs pretty much hands off for you for months and even years to come. Now it doesn't take a genius to figure out, if you put these together, let's say it just made a median of $500 per campaign, that it doesn't take a genius to figure out that $500, if I just sat down and made 10 campaigns over a couple of days and they were making me $500 per month, 500 times 10, that's a $5,000 a month income. Obviously I'm making way more than that with this, and so are many of the students, but I'm just using that as an example. That's a $5,000 a month income right there. That simple, that quickly, totally free with this system. It really is amazing, and you end up pretty much with a monster. And by the way, I gave it a name as well in honor of the original technique that started it all, sniping, and the name I gave it was Google Sniper. Google Sniper. Okay, and I created it from the ground up originally for myself, just to create a real powerful method, an alternative to what I was doing at the time. I was actually a furniture mover at the time. I'd left school, I basically had no prospects going on or anything like that. Created this system, and you know, I make money online in a whole bunch of ways, but this is without a doubt what I'm talking about here. Google Sniper is my original and most powerful method of doing it. So let me show you some other people who have sat you know, possibly right where you're sitting right now, and they've coming on the system and they've never looked back. So let me just put up a couple on screen here. Hopefully I can put these up somehow. I'm just trying to think in my head how I'm going to do it. I can do it. I can edit this afterwards. I'm going to put them up on screen right now, and you can see just some of the success stories we've had of people that have come in to Sniper. Okay, so you can see there's a few here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole bunch on screen. I'm going to put some people that have genuinely are making a lot of money, a serious income, and I'm also going to put on screen so you can see it, just people that came in just within an hour, their first feedback and what they thought of it. Okay, so I'm putting both types on the screen now, and now what I want to do is actually show you one in particular. Okay, and this is without a doubt a remarkable story, and Anthony has without a doubt done particularly well for himself. He's making over 5 figures a month with this. Now he joined Sniper, in his own words, his life really wasn't going the way he had planned it to. He was working a 9-to-5 office job, he didn't like it, he thought that, you know, there definitely had to be more to life. Anyway, joined in Sniper, and within 8 months he sent me this video, which I found really heartwarming, and I will play for you now.
So I literally put the system into practice, and it paid off. I mean, to this day I've got around about 60 to 65 Sniper sites, and all those Sniper sites collectively earn me around about $12,000 each month. And they're not just ClickBank sites. I mean, I've got Amazon sites, I've got sites that promote CPA offers, I've got sites in a variety of niches. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, without sounding too cheesy, Google Sniper, the system itself, the Google Sniper system, really did help change my life. I mean, after a few months of implementing what I'd learned, I literally quit my job, repaid my college tuition fees, stopped living the broke student lifestyle. And yeah, and the crazy thing is that I know I'm not the only one doing this, you know. I'm in contact with a few other guys, a few other snipers, who do the exact same thing and earn a ton of money.
And that's Anthony. And then just shortly after he sent me this video, he sent me a couple of pictures of how his life had changed. You know, and I want you to imagine for a second, not fantasy, but reality of this really being your life. and what that would mean for you. You know, no more waking up day after day to work for a job you hate or a lifestyle you don't like. You wake up, you're your own boss, you do whatever you want, whether that be traveling the world or whether that be just spending a little bit more time with your family, paying off your debts. You know, I can't tell you the financial, just the quality of life it brings to have money and to know that you don't have those issues anymore. It really is amazing. And with Google Sniper, with this system, if I was able to do it and so many other people were, and you're going to be able to do it so quickly, this really is going to be your best shot at it. So what you're going to get, well, you're not just going to get the system here. The other thing I want to tell you is you're going to get full-on training, okay? So complete training from me, because I'm making this video really because I want to help you succeed. So it's me right there, step by step with you, walking you through every aspect of the system, how to set it up, etc. on video. I mean, it's super simple to do anyway, but just anything that could go wrong along the way, I'm right there walking you through the entire thing. Okay, so if you're wondering how you get access to this, it's really simple. If this page is still up, which means hopefully you should still be able to get access to it. Okay, it probably isn't going to mean the button's going to have disappeared for the few minutes you're on this page, hopefully, but we aren't going to leave this up long. So this is really important. So how do you get access to it? Well, I'm not sitting here, I'm not trying to, you know, make money off of you or anything like that. Genuinely, I am here just because it's a fantastic system we've got here. It's made me so much money, it's made my students so much money, and I'm just releasing it to a few more people to kind of see what they do with it, I guess. I've made, you know, all the money that I will ever need to make online, and you can see here the paychecks coming in right here every week, you know, and that's certainly enough for me. I don't lead a particularly lavish lifestyle. So all I ask, if you do this though, is a small joining fee or a download fee or whatever you want to call it. It helps me run the video, you know, pay for this video to keep hosting it, pay for the members area that I host, pay my team of staff who will give you support if you need it, and also research new methods to profit with the system, which I'm sure once you're inside you'll understand is in both our interests. And it also kind of acts as a little deposit from you, because by you paying this small fee, it's sorting out the people that are really going to use it and the people who aren't. And the only people I want in this, the small circle of people, are people that are going to produce success. It doesn't look great for me if a bunch of people join and they don't even use it, okay, and they don't get any success. I want everyone coming in to make money with this, basically. That is my goal with this, 100%. So the fee I'm asking for, it's tiny, it acts as a small deposit from you, and it also helps me keep running this. It's super simple. I'm not going to give you any spiel like, you know, loads of these other guys do in this video, make up a lot of stuff. That's genuinely what it's for. And the fee is pretty ridiculous, really. So all it's going to cost you, it's not going to cost you $1,000, it's not going to cost you $500. You know, it wouldn't really make sense if I made this video for you and the only people that could afford to get in on this were the people who were already wealthy. So the fee is going to be super cheap. And the other thing I want to tell you really quick is that I'm also throwing in something called SniperX. Okay, now all you need to do for that is just keep the box ticked below this video, and what SniperX is, I'm going to give you free trial access to this. All it is it's going to give you new ways to profit with the system that I find all the time, and this is really crucial, you know, because once you do make money, a little bit of money, you're going to be wondering, how do you get into like the same income bracket as me? SniperX is going to give you that. We're also going to give you 2 coaching sessions a month. Okay, I actually get on calls with all of the Sniper members, all the inner circle, and you'll meet all the people that are making money. It's really incredible thing, and one of the biggest areas of satisfaction for me for the whole thing, as you can imagine, because, you know, it's really nice to actually get to know you. You're going to come in and you're going to meet them all, and that's all part of SniperX. So all you need to do is make sure the box is ticked below this video. That's it. Okay, so the price for the whole thing, what's the joining fee, what's the download fee? Well, the button is right below this video, so you can go ahead and click it now. It's not going to cost you $500, it's not going to cost you, you know, $400 or even $300, and we're getting really known now, because in terms of the, you know, the impact this whole could have on your life, well, I don't need to say it, we all know it's worth, you know, 10,000 or more or whatever. Okay, so the whole thing, it's not going to cost you $200 either, or even $100. Right here on this page, not even $80, you can get access to the entire system right now for just $47. Just $47, and that's for instant access to everything. And within 30 seconds after you click the button and you enter your information on the next page, within 30 seconds of the first video, I'm going to be right there in a welcome video to welcome you, you're going to know that you've made the right choice. And what's more than that, by the way, is this whole thing that I'm doing here. If you're not happy at any point, obviously I keep saying I'm not trying to make money off you, you can have your money back. There's a full 60-day guarantee with this. Okay, so download it, play around with the system. If it doesn't impact your, accounts in the way I'm planning it to, and the way that I hope that it will, and if you don't use it, whatever it is, within 60 days, all you got to do is send me and my team an email, and we'll give you access. Glad to give you your access back, and we'll open up your slot to someone else. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just saying that is there for your complete peace of mind. So it's just $47. This video is not going to be up long. I'm not going to again give you any excuses about, you need to buy now, whatever. You know that you do. You know the reality of this. This really isn't going to be up long. So go ahead, click the download button now, and I'll see you on the inside. Like I said, I'm going to be there within your first 30 seconds into the first video when I explain what the system is, introduce it to you, etc. And I know you're going to be super impressed. So go ahead and click that button now. There's only really two choices for you at this point, and those two choices are: you either leave this page and nothing will have changed for you. There's no possibility anything will have changed. You will still be working the job. You'll still have no particular way of getting out of it. You will have nothing will have changed. Or you can take a chance or just try it, and it's completely risk-free. Like I said, it's just $47, and you can get all back at any time you want, like that. Just click the download button, join me inside the system in my small circle of others, and I know you'll never look back. All that possibility and absolutely no risk to you. And you've seen all the money it's making me. You've seen some of the students. Think of them, think of the students you've seen, think of the thousands you haven't seen, and just go ahead and click the download button now, and I'll see you on the inside. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching this video. Watch it again if you want, and yeah, I hope to see you inside the system and in the coaching sessions. Go ahead and click the download button now. Remember, if you do want this and you do want to come in and you do want to see the system for yourself, then potentially all the aspects I've said, then this isn't going to be up for long, and I cannot guarantee when exactly it's going to go down. As soon as we filled the quota, it will be. So go ahead, if you're ready, click the download button, and I'll see you on the other side in a minute's time.